Hello everyone, I just want to do a quick video on how to get your shift knob off to replace it with an aftermarket one. I decided to go with an OEM red leather with black. If you're interested in the part number, here it is. I can link the website to where I got this below. I got it on a good discount, so do not go to your dealership unless you want to give them money. You can go order this online through an OEM dealership. Majestic Honda is where I got it from. So there's a lot of videos on how to get this this thing down, but there's a lot of different ways, and I found the easiest one, so I'm just going to show it to you guys here. So there's one of two ways to get this down. One, you can either pull this down like that if you're lucky enough. If you're not lucky enough, then you have to do it the second way. And what you'll need is this little plastic pry bar thing here. This will be able to lift the centerpiece off. You'll need some snippers. This is to cut the zip tie. And you'll need a flathead. And in order to change the shift knob, you'll also need a 14mm wrench. And that will just get access to the bolt so you can twist this off here. So what you're going to do first is pry this centerpiece off. I like to start from here and work my way around. Another tip too is to start from the passenger side. Don't install this on the driver's side because there's gonna be wires here. So when you lift this up, you'll need access through here, right here. So once you pop this off, you're gonna lift this up and you're gonna look around this boot right here where this collar is. And there's gonna be a zip tie holding this boot to the collar. You're gonna use snippers right here. And these snippers, I like to use these snippers versus scissors. Very easy to control and easy to cut off zip ties. If you use scissors or anything else, just be careful not to cut through your boot. Once you do that, you're going to pull this boot down and you're going to have access to this collar right here. And to get this off, so some people will go through this window right here, but I found that to be pretty difficult. So what I like to do is I like to go through here or here. So this collar here is being held on right there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your flathead, and you're gonna pull the collar down, and while you do that, you're gonna lift up like that. When you do that, it should pop off your collar just like that. Very easy. So that's the way that I recommend doing it. And you'll see this lip on this nut right here. That's where the collar is holding on to, so it prevents it from going down. Once you do that, you're gonna take your 14mm. Be careful to not scratch the bottom of your knob. Just stick that in there. And what you're gonna do, looking down, you're just gonna go clockwise while holding down on the shift knob. To install a shift knob, what I like to do is I like to bring this nut all the way down as far as I can. Twist this knob on. Once it's touching the nut, it'll stop. And then you're just gonna back it out until this is centered right here. Once this is centered, you're gonna hold the knob, you're gonna twist the locking nut counterclockwise. And that should lock the shift knob in place. So that's just a quick 5-minute video on how to get this installed. Once you do that, you're just gonna pop this back up. You're gonna put this boot all the way up, and you are more than welcome to zip tie this back on. I'm not going to go that route. I think it's perfect. I think there's enough tension to prevent this boot from moving. But if you want to zip tie this on, you need to get a zip tie that's a low profile zip tie like this. This is what a typical zip tie is going to look like. If you use a typical zip tie, it's just going to bulge out right here or wherever that piece is. So get a low profile one. Just go to your auto store and ask for it. So there you go. Easy peasy. And I also have this toolkit here that I use from Amazon. It includes this plastic pry bar and all the screws and screwdriver bits. So I will link that to the comments if you're interested, and I'll link the shift knob as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.